Pierre Poilievre and his message to President Trump.
A further message for President Trump. If you decide to go down this road, this is what's going to happen. Yes, you'll do damage to us in the short term.
Obviously, a road, if you don't know, if you lived under the rock or in a cave, Pierre is talking about tariffs, right? 25% on pretty much everything. I know right now it was just automobile industry, but in April it's gonna be on more stuff. So yeah, sorry for interrupting, but let's go.
But we will fight back and we will build back. Within 4 years of a new, strong Conservative government, Canada will be completely rebuilt. We will rebuild our economy. We will not be reliant on the U.S. anymore, and the Americans will have lost the greatest trading partner and friend they ever had.
So that's very different message than what I've heard from liberals so far. So far, I've just heard how Trump is bad, how we're gonna do the tariffs against him, and it's gonna be a trade war. And look, conservatives are saying that we're gonna rebuild, that it's not gonna be easy at the beginning, but eventually we're gonna become independent. Let's listen a little bit more, because I don't want to say too much, because I'm pretty sure Mr. Poilievre will say that.
A Conservative government will build pipelines and LNG plants, aggressively promote mines and other resource infrastructure that has been blocked for the last 10 years. We'll have new overseas trading partners. We will knock down interprovincial barriers so that we can trade with ourselves. We will send our goods to our friends on other sides of the oceans of the world. We will cut taxes and speed up permits so that we can sell our oil, gas, mining, lumber, agriculture, fisheries, manufacturing, small businesses and large businesses alike. The world needs our resources and our expertise. If you, Mr. Trump, don't want them, the rest of the world does. Under a new Conservative government, we will put Canada first for a change. We will be a nation that is strong, self-reliant, standing on its own 2 feet, so that we can stand up for ourselves and stand up to the Americans.
That's a beautiful message. That's exactly what you want. Like, you don't want to hear about the trade wars. You don't want to try push President Trump to get rid of the tariffs, right? Like, obviously that would be great, but again, it's not going to solve anything. We can't be reliant on US. Like, even if the relationships are great, like, Canada has so many resources and people don't realize it. Like, because of the size of Canada, we have pretty much everything. We have gas, we have coal, we have fishing. Like, there's so many resources that we're not utilizing because of the liberal government, right? And it's ridiculous. Like, Canada has a potential to be one of the richest countries in the world. And in the last 10 years, I don't know if it became corrupted or if the leadership was just honestly so bad that people are suffering. But we can't go the same way again. And like you see, the liberals base their whole election strategy on, oh, we hate Trump. Pierre Poilievre likes Trump. It's not true. He sees what's going on. He sees that this can be good for us, because Canada needs to realize we have all the resources we need. We can be self-reliant or independent or whatever you want to call it. Like, we have everything we need. We can have good lifestyles. We can be a rich country. Now the question is, why didn't this happen earlier? Why did we go the way that we are reliant on the US and on the trade with US when we have so much natural heritage here? So that's something for you guys who are still liberals to just think about it. Like I said, President Trump and his tariffs, it's just the tip of the iceberg. And it can be good for us if we realize that something was wrong even before President Trump. And yeah, like, the thing is, President Trump put the tariffs on the goods from Europe as well, right? Which helps Canada to create the relationship or better relationship with European Union, and we can start some trading contracts and everything. Like, he pretty much served it to us like, here you go. Like, obviously no one wants the trade wars. Obviously it would be good if we can all live in harmony. It's easiest for us to trade with US, but if they don't want to, they made a mistake that they put the tariffs on Europe as well. So guess what? I don't think it's going to be much harder for Europe to just redirect the boats going to US, send them to Ontario, right? Like, it's just same continent. Like, it's not going to be that hard to create a new contract. But anyway, the main point, and I absolutely agree with conservatives and Pierre Poilievre, like, we have everything here in Canada. We need to utilize it. We can become rich country. Citizens can be doing so good. Like, it's time to restore the Canadian promise and put the Canada first, like he's saying. So yeah, that's about this topic. Let's see if he says something else.
But I have a.
He doesn't need to say anything else. So yeah, I think this message to President Trump is great, and it's funny because I would say that that's something President Trump plans as well. Like, the reason why he does those tariffs is to push the companies to come back to US, right? To start manufacturing from US and kind of restart economy. And short term, bad for them. Long term, if they become self-reliant, good. And the same thing needs to happen with Canada. Like, we can't depend on anyone else. And US just proved it that we can depend on them. And it sounds bad, but in the long run, it's a good thing.